You're gonna get roasted in the comments.
Gobbledygook.
Well, they don't know what's going on, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, on behalf of your Denver-based podcast crew, we appreciate you joining us for the friendly vibe.
It's chaos off the start. Welcome to Coming to You. It's InTALLerable Live. I am Sean Connolly, and I'm joined by two of the friendliest faces you can find around the Denver, Colorado area. Podcasters, comedians, bros.
Yep.
To my left, Dylan Kantor, returning to Taco Studios.
Thanks for having me, dude.
And now, finally crossing over to my side of the table, Zach of Barcast Comedy.
Heck yeah. Excited to make my debut.
Well, this is your debut.
We were just talking about how much of a go-getter you are in terms of your show and how you get these big people to come on.
Yeah.
I mean, the format of your show is like, you come in on the front end and are very genuine of like, hey, we're going to like the format's short form. Yeah. It's not going to take that long. It's going to be like questions, and it has a structure, and the structure is made to like have clips come from the larger episode.
Yeah. I feel like I've kind of built the process nice and quick, everything wired it down. It's easy to get guests doing a 35-minute podcast.
Yeah.
It's a very easy sales pitch. Like, come get a beer with me for a half hour.
That was definitely one of our problems when we started, when I used to do Recreation Outrage, because our early episodes would be like 3 hours long. And people would be like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, yeah, we'll shorten it, and then we tell people like, we'll make sure like at an hour, 15 minutes, we're like, all right, we're done. And then all of a sudden it'll be like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and they'd be like, I kind of need to go. And like, you know.
Yeah.
But then we kind of honed it in, but yeah.
It's also easier to do it weekly, doing like 35-minute episodes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's so much less editing.
Yeah.
A lot to turn over. I regret jumping to video. If I could have, oh man, God,
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me? The amount of like work difference in audio versus video. It's
That's
like,
true.
Okay, I see why Cometown never made the
audio. If it's just like if there's one thing you want to get out, you just have to go find that thing, and then you can just put it up basically.
Well, yes, that and just cost, time.
Yeah.
I mean, the file size alone, like you can just rip as much audio as you want until the end of time.
Audio,
No video. It's like, okay, you want to shoot in 4K?
Yeah.
You better have some money to store the shit.
Make sure the camera doesn't stop every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. In theory, this is 4K. But what I've learned doing this show, self-producing, is also all the streaming platforms just cog it down when you receive it as a customer. Like, unless you're on a perfect connection, have all your settings set correctly. Even if I post it at the highest quality I can, you're not going to receive it at that same high quality. So there's something to be said for an in-between. Like, you shoot your show with GoPros, right? Yeah. That's what, 1080p?
Nice and easy, yeah.
It looks great, does what you need it to do.
Yeah.
So where's the argument for why 4K is buying you anymore? It's not.
Almost not,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's fascinating. And you only learn about all this bullshit by messing it up doing it, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
How else would I be?
That's pretty much how mine is. Like, every single thing that could go wrong has gone wrong.
Yeah.
I've learned. I'm like, after 100 episodes, I'm like, I really need to center myself in the camera. I just finally got to that point. I'm like, man, if I had a producer just one time.
You got to triple digits and you're like, composition. The composition of the shot is
frame. How should I frame this?
That was my feedback. I was like, God, I would make it a lot better.
Yeah.
That's incredible. No, I mean, and then they keep coming out with new tools and stuff. So it's like you use this DAW, digital audio workspace, or Jeff Stonick came on when I was like making the first jump to video, and he's like, you should edit with DaVinci Resolve. You buy it one time, it's a good product, and then you have it for the whole thing. Great. Now there's all this other stuff of like, well, you could edit your audio in that. You could learn this new tool.
Right.
Oh, now AI's in everything. Guess what? Your video editing software now has AI. Do you want to use the AI? So now I'm in this moral conundrum of like, some of the tools might make it better. Some of them actually might take away from like the messy humanness of what the product is now in terms of the show.
Yeah.
And I feel like the small batch of listeners that we've grown to be loyal customers or whatever is like, yeah, they probably would prefer the like messy human path versus the AI clean.
I think that's the thing that makes a podcast kind of like, that's how your fans become like attached to it,
right?
Because they feel like it almost feels more like they're with you.
They want to feel like they're in the room, just like sharing in the vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. and the AI completely cutting out on any background noise or perfectly crispening everything, I think detracts from that kind of experience.
It's the Barcast. I'm like, it's supposed to be messy in the background. Like you're at a bar.
Oh, glasses are clean? It's a Barcast.
Dogs are barking.
Yeah, right.
I will say, like, sometimes when you're trying to get your audio and your video matched up, I might be using AI for that, because that shit, I hate that, dude.
Do you clap or no?
No, I don't actually. But when I did Dylan's Law, which I'm not really doing anymore either, I would I was doing it on StreamYard, so I could show like clips and stuff. And so every time I would show a clip, the audio and the video would get messed up, so I'd have to go resync it again.
That'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, dude. So it was and sometimes it would just do it itself. But sometimes, dude, it would be like 30 minutes trying to get just like this 2 seconds together. Like,
yes. Oh my goodness gracious. No, it's not worth the squeeze at some point for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I got a switcher and thought, it'd be cool to do like if someone's producing, you can have them switch to what's on the TV and all this stuff. And then you realize, there's so much more that goes into, like you're talking about, if it's not all synced and broadcast level. Yeah. And then it's like, here's why not everyone can do the TV show. It's because it costs a lot of money.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just still as bare bones as I can make it and do it in post. Can you not attack me? It really hurts. It does hurt.
She's the star of the podcast.
You can't see her, but she's
That's
really
funny.
Going at me.
She's going to be a clip machine.
There's not even anything down there.
It's just me. Sean turns schizophrenic. Episode 2, whatever. Well, that's amazing. So you're not doing recreational outrage anymore?
No, we haven't done it in a while.
Just taking a little siesta? It's like nap for a minute?
Faded out, honestly. I mean, he was getting really busy, getting married and stuff, so maybe
you
someday.
get all the views when you bring it back.
Maybe.
True. Like,
maybe.
We rebooted it.
We thought about it, and then we just kind of didn't do it, but maybe, I don't know.
Married life does,
Yeah, for sure.
Make things more
I
complicated.
understand that. So,
yeah. You of all people have been through that.
Yeah.
As someone that has kids and everything, you're like, that's okay.
Yeah, definitely that deserves more attention than our podcast.
So then not having that attention go to podcasting, have you redirected that towards your stand-up? Has that gone to life? You got a new hobby? Any new interests?
Fantasy football team.
My fantasy football team.
I mean, the beard's looking great. Clearly, you're putting in work there.
Yeah, definitely. No, I mean, I've been, playing more Magic the Gathering.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Coaching basketball. I coach my son's basketball team. So, like, there was a time where I'd have games on Saturdays, and we'd be like, all right, well, we'll have to do it later Saturday. But yeah. Stuff like that.
That's sick.
I miss podcasting though, dude.
You do?
I like podcasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're one of the greats I would consider around the area in terms of podcasters.
Okay. Well, now I got to bring it back.
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. We don't like clowns.
Make it animated.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do all that, dude. That's not how my brain. I just want to talk.
Yeah.
And then put
audio only. Go. Maybe, make it as easy as you can.
I get why you need video in these times, though.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Especially with like how it's almost podcasting is almost turning now into live streaming on YouTube. You know what I mean? And so like you almost have to have that and a podcast. I feel like.
I feel like that is kind of where
pop off.
The market's going to, where this show should be live to supporters.
Yeah.
And then a public feed goes out later with edits.
Have like a once a week podcast and a once a week live stream.
Bingo. Yeah. God. And then you can clip from the live. I mean, that's 100%. What the industry people, previous guests have been telling me. Is like, that's the business model is clipping.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what my whole show is based. Is just literally making clips.
Yeah.
Every second of it, I could clip out.
Yeah.
Are you? But you're mostly still like making them, right?
I make my clips.
Okay, because that's where this is where I have like a hard line moral conundrum of like. So you're doing a creative thing.
Yeah.
Like in some facet, you're bringing your humanity and creativity to a thing, and then you're just outsourcing the reductive part of that creative process that goes out to the masses to an AI.
Yeah, you should make your own clips.
That doesn't make sense to me. That's
like my favorite part to make.
Yeah.
Well, you do a great job because you're throwing in like graphics and animations, and so you're getting like different skills along the way through clipping, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you do rendering of stuff and graphics and shit, or how do you make that kind of like transitions?
I just make my clips. I just search like cat GIF.
Got it.
dog gif, and then I just like mix everything in and crop out backgrounds and.
Yeah.
What do you use to like?
I use Filmora for everything.
Filmora. Okay.
I got in early when it was like a really small company. Paid $70 for a lifetime subscription.
Okay.
I get every newest update for it now, and it's crazy. It was just like iMovie when I had it, and now it does like everything professional wise.
That's cool.
It does all the AI stuff too. Even I don't know how to do that on it. But.
You were a SpaceX early investor. This guy's finally happy with the IPO.
Hate me. They're like, God damn it! Like, how can we charge this guy?
Seriously,
we got to find a way to make money on this guy.
You were like one of those American Airlines customers that bought the lifetime passes when they sold those for like 2
I
years.
use it every day. And I'm like, yep.
Wow. Okay, that's that.
Everybody always asks, and I'm like, yeah, Fillmore is expensive now. I wouldn't pay for it.
How much does it cost now?
It's I don't know. It's like $100 a month or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Everything
Holy
goes
shit.
to subscription as a service.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Everything's a subscription now. Even
Speaking of which, hop on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Hey, but how about this? $2 a month as a subscription.
No, that's nice.
A cheap rack of beer over the course of the year. I mean,
That's fine.
I can morally be okay with that of like telling friends or whatever. Like I can still not feel like a complete sellout, like doing my thing and keeping it ad free, unmonetized, whatever, and being like, but if you do want to support, like you can do it here.
Yeah.
You should have a Patreon level where they get to taste the wings.
Yeah.
You mail them a wing.
Hand delivered wings.
Yeah.
Patreon level.
That's not a bad idea.
One wing.
I just need to start a food truck.
Just one wing.
Yeah, one wing.
I get laid off from my day job, get laid off from sound guy. I just have to make a food truck. And
That's when
you'll see me
start
up
a
on
food truck
Federal.
for sure.
Yeah.
Catch me on Federal selling my wings. I mean, hey, if that's where life takes me, I'll try to make the
I'd love to have a food truck. I think that'd be sick.
What kind of food truck would you have?
I don't even know.
Yeah, you just want the food truck to
Just
have.
whatever I feel like cooking that day.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a truck. You add the food.
Yeah. I'm
That's
going to
no-
park somewhere. People will buy it. You know what I mean?
Whatever you're grilling.
Doesn't
that day.
matter what it is. Someone's going to come by.
I think you should call it Parked Somewhere. That
Parked
should be the
Somewhere.
name of the
Yeah,
food
yeah,
truck.
Yeah,
Parked
there's-
Somewhere.
Yeah, so no one knows. It's not like, because the food trucks are usually named after the food, but we don't know what the food's going to be yet.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and then you could do with the modern internet culture, you could bring in celebrity chefs to do one-off little, it's like a pop-up shop of food trucks.
Yeah. That's a great idea. We're making, I wish I had money.
It's like me with every idea I have in life. Man, that's sick. I wish I had money.
Yeah. I wish I could do something
There was
about
like
this
one
idea.
food idea I saw it was on the show Future Man. I think it's such a great idea.
Future Man?
Future Man, I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Uh-uh.
They like come back from the future, like back in time to save the day.
Okay.
It's kind of like a comedy.
Got it.
But one of the guys from the future is a soldier, and he gives up on his mission because he loves cooking food. He's like, food's amazing back in our days now. He's like, we used to eat rats back then. But so he opens up his own kitchen in the sewers because he can't buy a place, but he kidnaps people and then he brings them to this 5-star chef restaurant. And it becomes famous. Everybody's like, I want to get kidnapped by him.
Yeah.
And they roll up, they're
Trying to get
kidnapping celebrities,
That's
taking them to
funny.
this famous restaurant to go to.
It's like the cash
Nobody
cab.
knows the
of-
location. And I'm like, that would actually sell money. That would make it.
Omakase cash cab.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to eat at one of those places, but I do see the reels of people that go to those fine dining and review all the courses, and I'm like, huh, that seems like that'd be a cool gig to wind up in.
So eventually they get it for free.
Well, I think some of them do. Yeah, so I think a lot of them do, but some of them are like still grinders where they're like, oh, I'm going to pay for it.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah. My other $1 million dollar idea
Now
for a
he's going to
restaurant
attack you.
Yeah.
is a restaurant where you have to pay, BYOC, bring your own chair.
All right.
We don't sell chairs. We have chairs there, so you have to pay extra for a chair.
Unless
or you
you
can bring
bring
your
one.
own
It's the
chair.
Spirit Airlines of
Yeah.
restaurants.
You pay $50. You can get a beanbag chair. We got
All
a
right.
king chair. Bachelor party. We got a chair with like a dick on it. He wants a dick chair.
Wow.
And you can bring your poor friends, because they just bring their own chair.
Yeah.
And then we save money. 'cause we
I
don't have
bet
to
you
buy
there'd be rich
furniture.
people bringing their own chairs.
I think it'd be like a Las Vegas.
That's how they save money. That's how they stay rich.
they bring their own chairs everywhere.
Yeah.
It was inspired by the melting pot, making you cook your own food. I was like, what if we make them bring their own
So do you
chairs
cook
too?
do you even get food at this chair restaurant?
Yeah, right. Honestly, I don't even think we need to do the food.
Yeah,
you
just
bring your own
chairs.
chairs and food.
There you go. $5 fee to get in or
It's
something.
a
Yeah.
potluck.
Yeah.
we're bringing back a third meeting place in places of community by leasing out places in strip malls so that we can have people import their own chairs and food.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Time, dude. Bring back the potluck. That's what we call it. Just call it potluck.
Yeah.
Potluck, that works.
Yeah.
We're on to something here. You guys could be my early investors.
Yeah, like you said, we need the money.
Yeah, I got about $17
We've
right
got
now.
the ideas.
Yeah.
We'll make it a Patreon tier.
Yeah, invest in the restaurant, invest in potluck.
Any future ideas you get an investment in.
What's your cat's name?
This is Olive.
Olive.
I found she was rescued from my day job. That 1 week of winter we had, she was found.
Oh, really?
On that one cold day where it was going to freeze overnight. And
She was a little kitty?
she looked really like small and struggling. And so I took her into the vet. I was hoping that it was someone's pet, but no dice. So now she's
your pet.
Bodega studio cat.
I love it, dude.
It's the cat selection process.
Yeah.
When I was like, let's see, I would have been in 5th grade. I lived in Penrose, Colorado, which is like super country. And my grandpa had like woods out like by his house. And I remember eventually this cat started coming out of the woods, and it would always like come get pets, and he would play with me and stuff. And eventually we decided to name it, and we named it Storm.
Oh.
And we would because it was like a calico cat.
Yeah.
And it would always come to us when we call it. And then when we moved from that place, we fucking caught it and we took it with us.
Yes, that is great.
I just put a cat kennel outside with like some food in it, and it came right up to me and went in there. So
I didn't have, so I'm at my day job, so I don't know, I got no cat kennel, I got no method.
Yeah.
I had a towel in my truck, and I'm like, well, this is one of those things where if you want to come, I'll help you, but I'm not.
You gotta come.
I drove home, her on my lap, dog in the back seat, just like viciously trying to get to her. And I'm like, calm down, it's gonna be fine. We're just taking her to the vet. So clearly, she was willing to accept some help.
But now they're friends, right?
Now they're friends.
Good.
Enough.
My cat does not like my dog. One of my cats. One of them puts up with him, and the other one just wants to fucking kill him.
Hey, that's not food. That's my hand. They don't coexist because she's in there and she's out here, so that helps a little bit. But they've just been around each other. Yes, she's been just living here. My wife's got some allergies, so trying to help out the cat and also not.
That's cool. It's got its own little pad.
Yeah. It's like a bodega in here, New York City. New York City bodega.
Yeah.
It'd be like living in Joe Rogan's studio.
Yeah, I think exactly like that.
InTALLerable studio. Pretty cool.
I should use
less
her.
mushrooms, probably. Maybe not.
No, definitely less.
Yeah.
I should use her to. It looks like the lawn care team is here, maybe. And I should stick her on the lawn care team whenever we're podcasting so that the noise doesn't interfere.
That's a good idea.
Go get him. Yeah. But who am I kidding? They're nice Asian people. They'll probably just ignore her and keep running the lawnmower.
Hopefully they ignore.
They put out their own kennel trap. Oh no, this is my cat now. I let her, she's outside, like indoor, outdoor, so she's like running around outside the other week, and I'm doing stuff like normal adult bullshit in the morning, and I come back out and she's on this roof, and we've got these big ass trees, and I look past her on the roof, and there's this red hawk just staring her down, just like hidden in the trees. I'm like, hey, bro, Olive, like, get over here. Like, you're about to get killed. You don't even know it, bro. You don't even know it.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, I think we'll see what we can do in terms of making her life as long as it can be. But I'm also a big sovereignty guy.
Yeah.
Like, huge. Like, that's like a big
she
deal
wants
for
to
me.
leave, it's fine.
She wants to be like outdoor. Like, who the fuck am I to be like, no, you can't explore and go. Like, you saw her run up a tree. That's
what's the highest she got up in the tree?
Yeah.
Not my place, man.
No.
Not my place.
I get it, dude.
And that's a tough place for a big-hearted dude to be in, where I like have to walk the line of like love for this animal and also like
letting it go,
letting the sovereignty of this animal be.
That's the journey of all of us, dude.
Oh, great.
That's fine, dude. It'll be good.
It's good. It's raw.
It's raw. Raw.
It's real.
Yeah. All right. Well, that sound you're hearing in the background, that's that's success. That's
You think it's a pushing mower or a
that's
riding
me
mower?
being able to afford getting my lawn that I can't afford to water mode.
Yeah.
It's a push.
Yeah.
They used to bring the big one back here, but we're not worth that anymore.
No.
After a couple months of doing that, they were just like,
We're not bringing this back. Look, she's trying to get him, dude.
I know. Also, it's definitely not electric, right?
No, it's not electric.
And isn't there? I mean, the mower I'm a renter, right? So I rent this place, and the nice landlords tell me, "Hey, we've got a lawnmower you can use."
Yeah.
And it's an electric Ryobi.
Yeah.
And I use it one time and it dies because that's how electric lawnmowers work. They just shit out right away.
Right.
And so, yeah, but Denver makes it so you can't have gas. So I don't know how this is happening, but
That's a rule?
yeah, you can't.
can't have
Maybe
a
if you're
gas
like a
lawnmower?
company that you can do it, like, and that's how they get around it.
On them
So
right
they're
now.
using electric.
No, that's that's kind of what I'm
That's
getting
why
at.
Rob brought it up. I had no idea that
They
was
say
a
it's
Interesting.
electric, so they don't get in
rule.
trouble.
My lawnmower is gas,
Yeah,
and I'm in Denver.
in Denver.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck yeah.
Come at me.
Come at me.
Yeah.
Come and take it.
Yeah.
We should get you insurance that come take it with
take
a
it,
gas
yeah.
lawnmower
Yeah.
and some
Don't tread
emissions.
on me.
Yeah, instead of the lawnmower, instead of snake.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And you could be rolling the lawnmower over guns.
Yeah.
That'd be even funnier in the line. There it is.
This might be my new podcast.
I think
Merch.
merch. I'm thinking merch.
that's a merch idea.
Yeah.
Hat, maybe a little hat with the one thing I found on the road, being this like work 2 jobs, get comedy in where I can, knowing that it's a marathon thing, and I shouldn't quit it all because I'm not going to be the funniest person tomorrow, and that's dumb. That would be a dumb decision. I get like these little road stuff, like every once in a while. It's awesome. So I had one of these runs recently with heavy road dog. Like, this dude has been only doing comedy for 17 years. And, with these road dog things, it's like, oh, I gotta like have a little type of merch, something to like get some gas money back. Cause like that's working at the club. Like that's what I see all the people that come through that are like real professionals do. Like something to like make it happen. Cause the business is tough. And, so keychains, got a little InTALLerable keychains. Keychains have been great because it's like low cost. You can make them yourself if you have like a etcher. So I have a buddy that has an etcher, so we made a batch of them. So I can be like, hey, these are made in America. By Americans. Like for donation. And then you tell the crowd, you go, hey, if you got a moral compass, unit cost is $1.50.
Help me out.
So that's where you separate.
I'm gonna have to do that. I might have
donation
to
from theft,
and
then you get
some make my daughter make me some bracelets or something.
Oh, that would
make me 100 bracelets.
You're like, I need 100 bracelets tonight. Right now.
I got to Mexico in 2 weeks. Get on it.
Let's go.
If I'm in that audience and you're telling me
especially when I have jokes about my kids, and I'll be like, hey, I got bracelets that my daughter made. They're all getting sold.
That would really
they're
work,
all
actually.
getting sold.
Yeah.
They're all gone. 100. Yes. It's about the little bit of like human story touches.
I'm going to have to do it.
On the merch I found that make it really go over the edge. Whenever someone who's a feature act for a big headliner comes through South and they have like my wife made this design or whatever, it always sells better than if it's just a piece of whatever.
I have to do it.
Some type of heartfelt moral linkage in the buyer.
I'm doing beer bush t-shirts now.
Beer
it's
bush?
a t-shirt with a bush with beers in it because my closing joke is about this guy who hides beers in the bushes.
Okay.
That way when he gets kicked out of the bar, you can get a drink.
I've also seen a lot of comics do that where they're like the merch is somehow tied to a bit or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I have to admit, and maybe I'll offend somebody, but I do find it super corny
when it's tied to a joke.
No. When like right before a comic will do their closer, they'll be like, "Hey guys," and they'll pull out their merch. Like I've seen that like the Improv a bunch, and it's like, I don't know, dude. They're gonna walk outside and they'll see you have merch. Like I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering that. When is the right time to promote your merch?
Like, I mean, if you just say it real quick, like, "Hey, I got this," but like I've seen dudes like pull it out, and it's like, all right, dude. Like I don't know. Like
I would say this. It depends. Okay. So if you're a feature and you're working on the road consistently with a headliner, and you guys have an arrangement and you're selling, like you're making 30% of your road money from merch. then it's you probably need to have a thing you do with the merch. And really
I
like
guess so, yeah.
But if you're like us and you're on a road gig and he's probably headlining, so I'm opening, so it's a different thing for me. So I'm an opener or feature on the road. It's some bar show. Yeah, I'm gonna be right before I get off stage. I've already done my closer. Yeah. My job is to bring up the next person next, or to bring up the MC. Right before I do that, I'll go. And that is a weed whacker.
Yeah, that's a weed whacker.
It's good to know they're doing their job, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll go, hey, I got these keychains. My donation helps us pay for gas to go to these awesome places to be with you awesome people. Yeah. Like, blah, 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 blah.
That's cool.
But just keep it really tight and quick. Yeah. Whole show and dance, I understand. Yeah. I would also say you can get really fucking corny with that stuff.
Yeah,
and
100%.
I don't know if I've ever seen it be successful.
Not really, yeah.
But I have seen stuff that borders on corny because it's like what you're saying with daughters and bracelets, like that's like bordering on corny, but it still stays in this like human like love lane. Yeah. Versus like I'm making money. Maybe that's
it's not like here's my shirt. That's like I don't know. I just don't.
Also, my thing is like,
I guess I just want to hear jokes.
Who the fuck? Yes, and you're in the vein of that of like, who the fuck cares to hear from me? Yeah. Cares to hear my jokes, or fucking cares to buy my stuff. Why do I think I'm that important? No. So that's why it's like, okay. Really the only reason I'm doing
I don't know if I should say her name, but
they're blocking it out.
You're good.
She made like
she-shells down by the she-shore?
I wish. No, she like made like little dicks and put them in bags, and she had them at Spirit Hound one time, and she sold a lot of them.
That's sick.
Yeah,
little mini dicks.
Like art dicks, or like cookie dicks.
A little bag of dicks. Art dicks.
Okay.
Cookie dicks. That's funny. That's funny.
I would definitely
immediately thinking about how you could eat them.
That could be good. Selling cookies as merch.
That's a good. Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on that?
I like
some
that.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Are they freshly baked?
Like. They're probably cold because it's been like a couple hours since I got there.
That's good enough. Yeah. As long as they're baked that day. I don't want like.
I baked these cookies this day. That would be good. I like that.
I baked these cookies in the hotel room I'm staying in.
Non-traditional merch.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the Doug Stanhope Book of Mormon merch.
Yeah.
Like stealing something from, I think there's Bibles too. Lemmy was telling me that he did. So it's like, that's great. God, but a non-traditional merch. But yeah, that's the other thing I go back to is like, no one gives a fuck about, or should give a fuck at this stage about the thing.
No.
So small thing, like t-shirts too much. Whoa,
that's
t-shirt.
I'm not spending $25 on you.
No.
$2 though?
$2.
It's an easy $100 if you have 50 bracelets.
Right?
Yeah.
And you should make it a 2 bracelet minimum show.
Yeah.
You gotta buy.
You must buy 2 bracelets. That's good.
Put your hands up. I want to see the bracelets.
Yeah. Before you leave. Before you leave. Before I let you leave, I got to see the bracelets. That's a great idea.
That is funny. That would
work.
Fuck a 2 drink minimum.
Yeah.
2 items of merch minimum before you leave.
Plus, a lot of the people that are out at comedy shows are parents.
True.
And so if I'm out on a date night with my wife and I had a daughter at home, hey, sweetie, I got you this bracelet that the comic on the show we saw, his daughter made this. Yeah. Even more of a reason for me to buy it from you.
I gotta figure this out. I might have to get her to make some bracelets before I actually go to New Mexico.
It sounds like this.
I think I figured out my first merch idea, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That will work. I'm excited to hear about that.
I'm going to have to figure out how to... She's going to... I don't know.
It works for bracelets, but like if she was making t-shirts, then it would feel like you're kind of running a sweatshop.
Yeah.
I think then it would.
Yeah, I'm not ready for the sweatshop.
No, the sweatshop is part and then you work into the bed of like, her fingers hurt, guys. You better buy these.
She stayed up all night for 2 weeks.
She's failing English. Yeah. Buy the bracelets.
She was gifted and talented to start the year, and now she's not. So buy the bracelets.
Back to colors. This is supposed to be red. Does this look red to you?
Yeah, this is purple.
Oh, that's good. Fuck yeah. These wings are going to need flipping in a couple moments. The lawn care team.
When did your love of wings appear in your life? Or is it more smoking that you love?
I like smoking.
Yeah.
Have you been doing that since episode 1 of the podcast?
No.
When you kind of found like your specialty.
So
wings, or?
I started out the show asking I started with my buddy, and then when he had like fallen off, and I was gonna have to make it like a guest show, I was asking like loose high school acquaintances. This is before I was even a tour guy again.
Yeah.
So it was like kind of weird to be like, hey, come talk to me for a few hours. So I had to try to be a good host and like realize, okay, I got to get beverages. And if I made them some food, it would be epic. And I think I did it like a few times, like one-offs. Like I had an Easter episode with Brantober where we made like corned beef hash. But then I had just been using the smoker more and more consistently. And I was like, man, chicken wings, like timing wise, is something that I could work with, because it's like you said, it's tough to ask a lot of people in terms of time.
Sure.
So if you have a 30-minute show, it's a lot easier to get someone on. Like, heck, I've been trying to get Matt Kobos and Mike Stanley on, and it's just a matter of
I've been trying to get them both
window.
On too, man.
The time window is tough. So
fighting.
If someone has 3 hours that they can block off, then I can know that I can get wings on, like rubbed X amount of time before the show on, flip, blah blah blah.
Fuck yeah.
So it just fit in. If I didn't have 70 hours of regular people work to do during the week, I would love to do like brisket for y'all. Like, so, go all out.
I think we need to get this guy
shoulder. Yeah. I know. If more people hopped on the Patreon, little did they know the shit that would be coming out of it.
You could be sending out brisket to your Patreon members.
Brisket sandwiches.
You guys need to sign up.
Brisket. Mailed brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like how I got Brad Williams on my show, which was funny. He was one of the first big guests. I hit him up and he was like, yeah, I'm down to do the show, but he didn't want to come out to the bar to do it because he was on a tight schedule. So I was like, we could do it at the Comedy Works. And he's like, yeah, sounds great. So I called the Comedy Works. I was like, hey, Brad Williams wants to do a podcast here. Is that okay? And they were like, if Brad wants to do it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Brad was like, if Comedy Works says it's okay, yeah.
That's
so like, all right, just don't talk to each other in the next 24 hours.
Yeah. Did you do it downtown or
the downtown?
Okay.
That's sick. Where'd you do it? In the downtown club?
Yeah, just at the front bar.
At the front bar?
Nice. That's cool.
I didn't even know the green room existed. I wasn't even a stand-up comedian at that point.
Oh, wow.
So Zach, I have a lot of respect for Zach for like this type of ballsiness.
Yeah.
Because I don't have this in me.
Yeah.
This like
just
brash confidence of just like, no, like, It's like, I've got this thing, come do, like, I'm embarrassed by my fucking thing that people
Honestly,
respect me for now, which is so weird. Like, my landlord did the annual check. I had to bring her in here and be like, this is my podcast studio. I hope it's okay that I turned the garage, and she's like, funny. This is so cool. Can I take a picture of you? It's like, oh yeah.
That's cool though.
But it's like, I feel like he just has it down where it's like, no, I'm doing this cool thing. You should be at my cool thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned though too, like also I had Steve Ranazizi on the podcast and I'm pretty sure he hates me with a passion. One I was like, yeah, I'll pick you up. And then I had to pick him up from some hotel place I've never been to.
Yeah.
And I'm not a good driver downtown Denver. So I picked him up and his friend in my car and he was just in a bad mood.
Yeah.
And then he was like, what the hell is this podcast?
That's funny.
And
how do you navigate that kind of like?
And I was like, so after that, I learned, I was like, all right, I'll buy him Ubers here. That looks more professional.
Yeah, it does.
Over there back than me picking him up in my little Subaru Outback.
Yeah.
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 That part's helped a lot.
I can't remember if I ever got the vibe that someone wasn't stoked to be on our podcast, but I feel like, I mean, maybe it was different because the whole time I was doing it, I was a comic, but I feel like you can kind of depend on, especially comics who came up in the podcast era, to be like, they know that this could be something that means a lot to you as a beginning podcaster.
So I don't have the ballsiness of him.
Yeah.
But I recently had Marc Maron come through South.
Oh yeah.
And so instead, there are people at that level where it's like, he's not coming on my show. Because he's just too big and it's just not worth his time. And like, this is just the facts. It's just not something I should feel bad about or any type of way. It's just factual. But I still need to go through this mental exercise of like, well, how would I get Marc Maron to come on my show?
Yeah.
And the best pitch I've came up with that week was, I would go to Marc and I'd say, Marc, I've got so much respect for you as a comic, but also as a podcaster, as an influencer of culture.
Yeah.
I'd have to imagine that when you asked Barack Obama to come on your garage podcast and he said yes, that feeling would be the same feeling that I would get if you said yes to come onto my garage podcast.
It's good that you know to appeal to Marc Maron's ego.
And yes. And so I'm thinking through, like, that's the way that he would say yes if I did it like that. That's the only shot I'd have.
Obama.
Yep. Make him go back in his memory to that feeling.
Yeah. That's great. I'm sure.
I'd get Obama on the podcast too.
Dude, I bet you he would win the
Capri
Sun challenge, dude.
Oh, that would be great. Me and Obama drinking Capri Suns.
Oh my God.
He'd get that straw out quick.
I'm going to flip these chicken wings.
Okay.
You guys keep fucking rolling.
We'll keep fucking rolling, dude.
Rolling.
You excited about these chicken wings, dude?
I'm pretty excited.
Have you had them before? You never had them before, huh?
No, never had his chicken wings. So he's doing a dry rub, or is he doing a...
I think he has some dry rub and some sauce. I can't remember. I remember enjoying them. Yeah. That's the first time I came. That's been a couple years now.
I'm excited. That's why I wanted to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just hungry.
Just the wings. Yeah, same, dude. Get some time away from the
Sometimes
madness.
I just walk by his house. I'm like, hey, are you doing a pod?
Yeah, really? Hell yeah. You got any cool shows that you're excited about?
Cool shows. I did a show at the Butterfly Pavilion last night.
What was that like?
That was cool.
All right.
Honestly, hot as fuck.
I'm sure.
It was so humid.
You did it like in the butterfly part.
Yeah, it was in the butterfly part. It was pretty good.
Did you guys have to be clean?
Yeah, it was a clean show. I do clean comedy though.
Do you? I mean, I guess you.
That was easy for me. For everybody else, it was a little more fun.
Yeah, because there were other people I saw on that show. I never think of like.
Bear had to do clean comedy.
Yeah. Does he got?
It was good. He took a shower before it.
That's That's probably the first time in a while.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was fun. Somebody killed a butterfly.
One of the comics?
I was going to say, but you know.
Say the names. Say it. I'll guess.
Somebody stepped on a butterfly.
Was it Cooley Clark?
No.
Was it Christian?
No.
It was Christian. Was it Bear?
Me and Bear were sitting on the bench and we see this dead butterfly and nobody else has seen it yet. And we're like, do we hide the body? Do we say something?
Oh, so you don't know who killed it?
Yeah, we just saw it sitting there and we were like, oh God.
Or it just died.
Yeah, that's what we went with.
I'm sure butterflies in that room die all the time.
Apparently they only survive for like a week. Somebody was telling me.
Really? I guess do you think the butterflies in there are breeding and that's how they keep this?
Which I guess that seems like that'd be stressful having to make new butterflies every week.
Yeah, how do you get new butterflies?
Talking pavilion shows.
Were you on it?
No, I just wanted to ask him questions about it.
Yeah.
Like, were you with the butterflies?
Yeah, we were with it. Hot as fuck though, because it would be just humid. They're spraying water. It's 100 degrees out.
Were you doing butterfly bits?
I did do a butterfly bit. Coley closed.
Interesting.
He did that, but yeah, I did one butterfly joke about like being like Monsters Inc., you know, because they were really strict, like do not touch the butterflies. They won't touch you. And I was like, what if it touches me? It's gonna be like Monsters Inc., like code 2319. We got a contamination.
Yeah.
I was gonna do another one about my dog eating a butterfly, but I didn't know if that would go over good with him.
No.
So I didn't do it.
Did you get to see the tarantula?
No, I didn't. They had a tarantula?
That was when I was a kid. That was like the thing.
Yeah, every field trip, all the kids line up and they put a tarantula in their hand.
Oh God!
It's like names like Lucy or something.
Yeah, Rosie or something.
Rosie. That's what it is. Yeah.
It was the coolest green room though. It was like literally a playground.
That's amazing.
Just a playground room.
Was it outdoor? So it was
I know exactly what room you're talking about, and quite frankly, I don't like that most of you guys were in there. Should not have happened. Should not have been allowed. I'd be really upset if I was there with my kids and fucking Bear Love was in the fucking playground area. What the fuck is this guy?
Sorry, just
no offense to Bear. I'll love to Bear Love, but stay out of the playground.
Stick to the libraries, read the books.
Yeah. Go look at the snakes, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think that was one of my favorite. That I did a bowling alley show one time. That was
How
pretty
was
fun.
That seemed like such a weird place to do the show.
The
was it
clips looked
sick?
cool, but it was terrible.
Was it?
Was it in a side room or was it just?
I was on the bowling alley. They built like a stage, like blocking up. Like they took off like 5 lanes to me do jokes. Yeah, built a stage.
Was this at Nickel whatever up in Broomfield? Like
maybe
10 Nickel.
No, I think it was Chippers Lane.
Chippers Lane. Okay.
So they take active bowling alley and they go, all right, we'll take lanes 12 through 16, and that's the stage.
That's the stage.
But we're not going to shut down 1 through 11.
We're still going to bowl.
It was
Todd's
so loud with all the bowling balls.
Yeah, it's league night. Dude, when I took
that's crazy.
I went with my kids and to main event. You know what main event is?
Yeah.
And so my ex-wife was there too, and they wanted to bowl. And there was these dudes who were there, and they just got their own lanes, and they had like wristbands on and stuff, and they were for real. I was like, this is I guess it's a good hobby to get into. I don't know, but they were very serious about it. And like at one point, like his ball came into our the thing, and my daughter was like looking at it, and I could tell he was like, don't fucking touch my ball. I was like, hey, don't touch this guy's ball. Yeah.
Dude, territorial about your bowling balls, man.
I'm sure it's like the feel is just like, once they find the right ball.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Never touch another one.
What's your guys' highest bowling score?
I have no idea.
God, I don't think I've broken 200 ever. I think I've gotten maybe...
I barely make 100.
I think I've gotten maybe 160 once or something like that, but...
One of my favorite bowling stories was I did go bowling like senior year of high school with all my friends, and I learned one of my friends had never been bowling before, and we made him go first, and he went up to bowl, and he went... tried to throw it this way, like hand, wrist first, and we're all like, what the fuck, dude?
Did you get any pins?
No, he didn't get any pins. He was like, sorry, I've never been before. We're like, oh, wow.
Dude, at main event...
I thought it was given how to bowl.
Yeah. At main event, they have like I don't know if it's like AI or whatever, but they have a system where if like your group is getting a lot of gutter balls, the fucking rails will just automatically come up. And so at one point, like when we were doing so bad, at one point I was like, when did the rails come up? And so I went and asked her, like, yeah, if you guys are getting a lot of gutter balls. I was like, oh, I wish I hadn't asked you. Like, yeah. I'm just embarrassed. We suck at bowling. We're so bad the rails came up by themselves.
It's like everybody in baseball, like easy out, bring the infield in.
Seriously.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude.
No respect.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Did that fun animation come on the screen too, like with pins and like?
I'm sure they did. I don't really remember though.
You're gonna have to remediate second grade.
I was mad because I bought funnel cake fries for everybody.
Oh,
sounds good, right?
Sounds great.
Yep.
Dude, everyone was like, except my daughter was like, who likes funnel cake? I was like, what are you guys talking about? You guys are wrong.
That's like an American. They should have been stripped of their citizenship right
Especially
there.
if you're bowling too.
Yeah.
That should be like,
this is great. These are so good. You guys are the ones that are wrong. I'm not wrong. Funnel cake fries are good.
You should have bought them tickets to the next nearest WNBA game and said, this is where you belong.
It is where they
Get
belong.
out of this on... Fuck. God.
I don't know what that means exactly.
I don't know.
But
it seems like the most un-American... Here, take some World Cup tickets.
There you go.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick something un-American.
WNBA. Baseball is un-American?
Like, that's like, peak American pastime shit.
Savannah Bananas tickets.
I kind of don't like those guys.
You do?
They kind of annoy me, to be honest with you.
Nah,
I don't like baseball.
Cool at first, but I think they've kind of lost it.
They've gotten too far, too popular.
I can't wait till they get to football. Savannah Bananas football.
There's got to be a football eventually because Savannah, they're just basically Harlem Globetrotters, right?
Exactly.
I don't think you could do Harlem Globetrotters with football, can you?
I bet you could.
I think it would be a lot of work, but yeah,
you could do like behind the back passes. And
you're telling me they couldn't do TikTok dances?
They could do like a one-handed catch into like a somersault and stuff like that. And
I guess, yeah, man.
I bet you it's possible.
I guess it would be the same complaint that people wage against them doing baseball, which is like, it's
sure.
not
I'm sure people would hate it.
Yeah, it's like not the game.
They should let us bet on
people
it.
like Harlem Globetrotters. Do you think it's just because?
Do they?
Yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
Okay,
I think Harlem
but maybe it's because basketball
cool.
is easier to be like basketball almost is a sport where you could be.
Also, I feel like
showy,
Savannah Bananas are just like dancing now, making TikTok
they're
clips.
doing like songs and stuff.
We're Harlem Globetrotters.
It's like an event. They're marketing. I get that.
Have you ever seen Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
Time,
it was fucking fun.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, like, from an economist lens, like, it feels like that's not as big as it used to be. Maybe it still
definitely.
is.
I had box seats to see the Harlem Globetrotters.
Nah,
I don't
right?
think so, yeah.
So, like, had, 20 years?
Yeah.
So maybe the Savannah Bananas...
But I don't think Harlem Globetrotters ever got hate like Savannah Bananas did.
Interesting.
Because I think people, like, it was just a fun time.
And so is Savannah Bananas bigger than the Globetrotters?
Yeah.
You think so?
Savannah Bananas
probably
baseball stadiums, yeah.
Okay, so
my dad's been trying to get tickets to Savannah Bananas for like 2 years. Can't even get him to save our life.
Maybe if that's just because baseball is so boring that now they finally found a way to make it fun and people are like, we got to go.
Interesting, that is true too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
so
their games are
where's
like
the
an hour and a
next
half.
sport? So now the question needs to be asked: what other 20 years of a augmented sport can we make even the next biggest thing?
Pickleball.
Like, well, but I don't even know if that's big. So I think football is an option.
Yeah.
I think it has to be something big enough that everyone knows about it.
Probably soccer.
It probably is soccer.
I think, that would work.
And that might work on 2 levels because Americans already disrespect the game.
True.
Oh,
Most.
Yeah. I would start
So if
watching
you make
soccer.
it a tomfoolery show, they might like that.
They might like it.
The people that like soccer might like the crazy antics too. How would you? Oh, gosh! Then my dad's ideas can come to fruition. You can have like the whole pitch slanted towards the center.
Yeah,
and there would be like a small moat with alligators.
I like that.
Or like,
I would watch
if the 0-0 after 15 minutes they just throw a second ball in.
Ooh.
These are how dads fix soccer. That American dads are like, this game's boring. How do I fix it?
These are actually good ideas.
Well, you know that like larger box outside the goal box? That first, there's that big box, but then that secondary smaller box. There should be a goal that size where the keeper can't really defend that all of that, but it's worth like half a point.
Okay.
These are dad ideas to make soccer more
dads
interesting.
Always feel like there should be more scoring. That is a dad thing.
I like it. I saw during the World Cup, was it, I think Germany, 5 players on their team declined to take the penalty kick because they didn't want to be the reason their team lost.
So
some back of guy took it.
That's weird.
Because they didn't want to.
What an interesting downflow effect of the Nuremberg trials.
yeah. Now they don't want to be the reason. Yeah.
Now you've got German soccer players saying, "No, I won't be up.
Yeah.
Pick someone else to stand up
all
there."
the good soccer players went to Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina and Spain in the final.
Yeah. I mean,
is it
I
still
don't
going?
really
The Battle of the White Latins.
The White Latins.
According to my original podcast co-host.
I mean, Argentina's aren't necessarily. I mean, I guess now they've kind of mixed, but
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
didn't
that happen to Spain too?
No, Spain was. I mean, Spain is. I don't know.
See, yeah, but I think what we see in terms of like the mixing in Argentina and like Spain the widening.
Spain is a European country. So Spain is the conqueror of South America.
Why is Portugal not seen as?
Is Portugal European?
Yeah, it's right next to Spain. It's on the edge.
I bet you in some cases they are for sure. Because they were doing some conquering.
Right. But it feels like Portugal, feels like they get
Spain
lumped
is
in.
like I feel like sometimes, like, obviously the British get deservedly get a lot of shit. But I feel like a lot of times people blame stuff that on the British that actually Spain was doing like first.
That's true.
Because like Christopher Columbus, I feel like that kind of hate gets pointed towards like the British. But that was Spain. You know what I mean?
In terms of
Spain is who sent Christopher Columbus to the Americas.
Right.
You know? So I think, but because Spain is pretty brutal.
Spain, but no one, you want to talk about brutal? Belgium. We just cruise over Belgium.
Yeah.
Like they didn't do all that stuff in Africa.
Yeah. I don't really know what they did.
Oh my God, dude. You want something to be mad about? Read about Belgium and Africa.
Really?
Oh yeah. Horrible.
I don't know what's
not good
Belgium
stuff.
Either.
When we talk about like colonial,
I know that they won the Quidditch World Cup in the 4th Harry Potter book.
That's gotta be. That's gotta be.
That's them. Yeah, no, they were like really like the OG. Like, oh, we'll just take from this land and these people in every way possible.
Well, I think that's been happening.
I mean, hey, the Chinese finally got around to it. They're doing it now.
Yeah.
So
they do it in a weird way, though.
The modern lenses, they have to make everything forward, like public facing.
They build up a country.
Good.
Yeah, they build up a country. They help them build their infrastructure. They give them a lot of money, and they're like, now we also own you.
We did this too. This is what the whole Truman Doctrine was like. The Marshall Plan.
The Marshall Plan. Yeah.
I mean, there's a long history of every nation on earth just basically taking from Africa and leaving them.
Yeah.
Interesting to see like the documentaries about infrastructure left behind from these colonial regimes, because like what will happen in 50 years when China, is done with their investment period, say, blah, blah, blah.
Need their money back.
Are they going to leave good teaching methods, or will they just leave the fishing poles, so to say?
I don't know. I think maybe their idea is that they want to be seen as benevolent, so that people would side with them over us.
Ooh.
So I feel like maybe they'd have more of a motivation to continue to build them, even though they're still screwing them somehow.
I'll tell you what, they've got a long way to go because white women's influence over African people is crazy.
Yeah.
Here's an example. I'll give you a direct example of white women's influence over Africans, and why it's just completely backwards and wrong.
Yeah.
There was this amazing new rice that was created to help vitamin A or E deficiency in Africa called golden rice. But this required modifying the rice, right? To create, so they use GMOs to make this more awesome, enriching rice for the population. And it solved like huge amounts of blindness from malnutrition in Africa. Then the internet and access to white women in America was brought into African people's lives. And they saw that white women in America were saying, oh, we don't eat GMOs because GMOs are bad.
Sure.
And literally caused downfall effects of African people no longer eating
pro Monsanto podcast.
No longer eating the golden rice. So now they're like struggling with these same malnutrition, blindness issues that were solved by this thing because white women on their phones said, oh, it's not good.
I'm sure there's a difference between that and the stuff they put in our food, though.
No. I'm on. Yes. No, we're being poisoned.
We're
Let's
definitely
get
being
down
poisoned,
to for sure. In high school debate, I won a case holding up a World Health Organization article talking about the safety of GMOs. And oh boy, is it ironic to think back to that now.
You were defending GMOs.
Well, in that case, I was on the side of GMOs not being harmful.
GMOs.
But now you're not.
I mean, GMOs are great.
GMOs
on the
are
whole.
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
For society, big time. Like, either how
so you don't think our food is poisoned?
Oh, I do,
but it's not GMOs.
No, GMOs sure might have parts to do with it. The GMO and feeding people thing comes down to like either you gotta like have less people or
I agree with
you need the GMOs. So it's like okay. I would probably be on the side of like, let's not eliminate 30% of the people. Let's find a way to make more food.
That side.
And the way to make more food is with tech, and tech is GMOs.
That makes sense.
Where it gets fucky is that the companies that make the seeds and the whatever and the other stuff then have this weird perversion to greed.
Crazy.
Where they will then fuck over other independent operations so that everything has to get it's what we've seen it's what I've seen my whole life with concentration to the top and consolidation of everything to economies of scale. And your seed works fine now, but wait till I make it not work because then everyone has to buy mine. That's a problem. So, but I mean,
you got any seed thoughts?
GMO, pro GMO?
What do you think?
I'm pretty neutral on the GMO topic now.
What,
I thought they were bad, but who knows now?
Now you're not sure.
Yeah.
Have you seen those big ass blueberries? Speaking of GMOs, like I'm talking like not like, oh, this is a big blueberry. Like these motherfuckers are nearly grapes. Big grapes.
That's not good.
That's where I'm like, okay, whoa.
Yeah.
That's where you draw the line.
Well, that's where I go like, this isn't to help feed more people. You're just making these grapes.
Trying to make more money.
I'm going to show you blueberry size. You tell me when to stop. When's the right size?
I mean, that big. They're like that big. That's too big.
That's too big.
It's too much. It's an affront to God. I hate to go all that way with it, but
let's go there.
Just smoke the jar that God gave you from the earth and don't fuck with the blueberries. Why are we messing with these blueberries? I mean, I love Honeycrisp apples. I love those are only created because
like
of
the cotton candy
modifications.
flavored grapes.
Yes, like cotton candy grapes.
You
exactly.
like cotton candy grapes.
I didn't even know cotton candy grapes were a thing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, brother, get you on. Put those things in the freezer. Put them in the freezer.
It's a grape.
It's a grape and a candy.
Cotton candy.
Look it up right now.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, cotton candy grapes.
You freeze your grapes though, right?
No. Should I freeze my grapes?
Have you not done it before?
Oh wow.
No. Oh, let me.
Never heard of it.
Oh.
What happens?
Are cotton candy
In the
grapes just
summertime?
string
Like a little
grapes?
popsicle or what?
Sometimes like a little popsicle with those cotton candies. Oh,
Yeah, the cotton. Okay, all right. You're interested, huh? You're gonna go to the
have
store.
to get some of those.
Yeah.
no, they're crazy good.
I'll
But
put those
also-
on my rider next time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I would have gotten them for you.
I know, I loved your professionalism. I was like, damn. He's like, what's your rider? Everything.
Gotta try, man.
I was
See
like,
if
I
you
love
guys
it.
are gonna-
My pitch, I'm like, I'll just get you a beer.
Yeah.
I also have to worry about not getting shot by my guests. So
Who would shoot you?
well, hopefully no one. But
You have
if
to
I'm
worry about
if I'm
that?
a terrible host
You
and
think someone
didn't,
will shoot you?
well, you're coming into my home. I'm saying
True.
it's different than like, oh, I meet at a bar.
Have you had a guy who
No,
you're like, this guy's
no.
bringing a gun?
No, well, I know people have brought guns, but that's not the concern. It's more just like
How they're going to
obviously
use it?
I do have some type of underlying like, yeah, that's better not be like I can't make a complete enemy here,
Yeah.
right?
Do you think anyone's ever left your podcast upset?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I'm abrasive
Burn the wings.
sometimes.
Burn the wings. Yeah.
No, I'm abrasive. Sometimes maybe I don't like if it's someone I've never gotten to talk to for an extended period and
Yeah.
we happen upon a topic that's maybe
They
weird,
don't want to talk about. Yeah.
but not in I don't know. I feel like not in a
have
while.
you had
I feel
couples
like
on together?
not anymore. That was one thing I learned pretty early on.
I've
Yeah.
thought about doing a
I
couple
had a
Every-
married couple
Every
on.
single
They
couple
all-
we had on Recreation Outrage broke up.
They all do.
One of them literally the next day, the guy hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I kind of don't think you should release that episode." We were like, "Why? We just broke up." It's like, all right, well, like this probably would have been our biggest episode because of who you're dating, but all right, we won't release it, I guess. And then, and then we had two other couples on. They broke up. None of them are together.
Yeah.
It's
When
crazy.
people ask to like blur their face on my podcast, I just put OJ Simpson's face
People
over
have asked
it.
to blur their face.
Well, when I was first interviewing just strangers in dive
Oh,
bars,
okay.
they were like, "Can you not use my face?" But I still want to do it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah," and I just put OJ.
That's hilarious.
I use if I ever have to put the clipping or the clapper in. There's a clip of Josh Hawley, the Republican
Yeah,
shithead. He's going, "You don't want to invest in this. You want to invest in gobbledygook."
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, bingo, got it."
Yeah,
And so
gobbledygook.
now it claps on gook on Josh Hawley saying gook.
That's funny. Oh, nice. Guys, funny story about the word you just said that I'm not going to repeat. But
Come on,
all right. So when I
say gobbledy in front of it.
you're all right. So when I first moved to, I will. When I first moved up here, like I was super sheltered. Like I didn't know. I knew one word that we weren't supposed to say, and so I remember I went to me and my friends got stoned, and so I was coming out of my sheltering, and we went to the $1.25 Chinese restaurant scoop, and I remember my friends called it the gobbledygook scoop. And so when we went in, I was like, "This is the gobbledygook scoop," not knowing what that I didn't know that was even a word,
Right.
and they were not very happy with that.
Just saying it, everything. Give me a gobbledy of that.
Give me a gobbledygook scoop of that rice. Too.
Yeah, you got some live education.
Yeah. So
That's funny.
yeah. I legitimately didn't know. I'd never heard that term before I moved to Denver,
Yeah.
and then I was just in the gobbledygook scoop saying it.
Well, I just like using things from elected public office people because it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're paying you to.
Yeah, we're
Like
paying
your
you to do this.
words are, I own them. When you say them into a microphone, we own them.
Yeah.
We can use them however we want
Yeah.
because you work for us, motherfucker. That's what's fun. And so the outro is Trump. Remember right before we took Venezuela, a reporter was like, "They've offered you everything. Why do they keep offering you?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Because he doesn't want to fuck around with the United States."
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. And I'm like, "Oh, that's
Have a good
my
night.
thank you for this podcast outro, Mr.
Yeah.
Shithead."
I can't. I can't. I don't know. I can't wait for that to be over.
Like it will be when he's
But then,
out. It's gonna
we'll
keep going
It's gonna
for
be
fucking
JD
ever,
Vance
dude.
or whatever.
It's the eternal
Who do you hope for
infighting.
president next? Who you got?
McConaughey.
McConaughey.
I could see it.
What if Kanye makes another run?
Like Stephen A. If Stephen A. Smith
Stephen A.
becomes the
Smith.
next president, dude, I will.
That would be cool.
I will stop paying taxes. That's insane, dude.
You don't. Why wouldn't you vote for Stephen A. Smith?
If he runs, Skip Bayless has to
hang
run
on,
too,
hang on. If Kamala Harris is a viable candidate,
She's not a viable candidate.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. I got it out of you.
Yeah. None of them are viable candidates.
Okay. I think we could, all sides could agree. Gotta be less than 70.
Yes.
Right?
God, I think less than 60.
I think that's reasonable too. Sure. You want some life experience, though?
You got life experience by 50.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that I don't know, dude. I think that honestly, I think we're at the point where we need a totally new system.
Well, the way that you get that is you get a bunch of 21 to 29-year-olds.
Let's lower the age.
Do a revolution.
Why do we got to be 35 to be president?
Drop it to 18, baby.
30.
30.
Why
30
not,
would be
dude?
Wild. I don't like there being 20.
There used to be guys who would be anointed as king at like 12, and then everything was fine, dude. What are we doing? I don't know.
I didn't know
everything wasn't fine.
Everything was fine.
There was a class of
no. Everything was fine. I think maybe I'm a monarchist now. I think I've witnessed such bad republicanism or whatever that now I'm a monarchist.
Dude, hey, welcome to.
That's not true.
It's going to swing like
I'm sure
this.
Someone's going to get really upset at that.
It's been swinging.
I'm not a monarchist.
I know. We've been swinging, though. Like, it's been swinging.
Yeah.
Like, I've been calling the swing since 16. I'll tell you how it's going to go. We're going to go socialism. We're going to go all the way swing back to socialism.
You think more than what we are?
Yeah, because we've been foot deep in the socialism water for a while and lots of things. But we're going to go full. We're going to have a UBI. We're going to have some type of this way. Yeah. And then it's going to swing back to fascism. And fascism will beat socialism because that's what history says.
Yeah.
And then the new thing will have to come in after fascism.
Yeah. I think we're still headed for a big swing towards the right.
Really?
To be honest. Yeah. I think so.
What is the right? You mean like towards Israel?
Yeah. No,
even closer towards Israel.
Yeah, just conservatives. I think that.
What is there left to conserve, Dylan? I don't even know what conservatism means anymore. It used to be like national parks and shit. That was when I liked it.
Well, I mean, okay. I mean, like the political party.
Yeah,
not like. Yeah, I just think that's. I don't know. There is like always an overreaction, and I think the overreaction to. I think like the whole, super woke thing was like an overreaction to Bush.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of getting their overreaction to the overreaction now.
Yep.
And I think we still have a little bit of it to go.
The Overton window is continually shifting.
Yeah.
And you think it's going to keep going more?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. So we're going to be safer to say slurs for the next...
I mean, if you keep doing those shows in Idaho, you can say whatever you want.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah.
I've been warned. They said, don't bring your clean shit up here. Get the dirty bits ready.
Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
That's just how I see it. I don't know.
No, I'm fascinated. I think I think it's really valuable that I've gotten to talk to so many people from all the different sides of the spectrum, because I think a lot of them are way closer than they.
Maybe I have this opinion because I've been around coaching.
Yeah.
And I think the kids that are like my son's age,
which is
8th grade, so like 13 right now, 13 to like 17.
Yep. I
don't think they give a fuck.
No.
About any of this. You can't say that. You can't.
Correct.
I think they're kind of like how old are you?
20, almost 29.
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm 33. So I think they're kind of like how my generation was before, like they told us why we can't say the R word or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was on the front, like you were like that 4-year gap from you to me
completely
to below,
to
then 8 years below that.
Yeah.
They're back to that stage. Yes, I totally agree.
100%. Like everything's gay, even though it's not gay.
Yep.
Everything, you know what I mean? That's how it is. And I just think that's so when they get in, I don't know. It's just going to be, it's just back and forth.
I think it'll be, hopefully, maybe, with the AI overlords coming in, we'll have to push into like the messiness of our humanity. We'll have to recognize that, like, like the imperfectness of like calling things gay as a kid is like
It's what makes us human.
It's what makes us human, and it like also like makes us not robots.
Yeah, 100%.
And like for better or for worse, like that's what's separating.
Maturing past that is what makes you not a robot. Yeah.
Or even retaining it to show that you're not a robot.
Yeah. Any thoughts?
No.
Where do you think this AI thing ends? I mean, I think we're headed for a scary future. I think. I mean, because the AI can't do what can't the AI do? It can't do the things that are.
It's still. I feel
we're
like
safe.
To me, and maybe this is me being naive, but I feel like you can still tell when something is AI because even if it's really good. Because it doesn't have any soul in it. It doesn't have, there's no spirit that helped create this thing. You know what I mean?
What's your guys'
the muses didn't come to this computer and give it an idea.
Bingo.
You know what I mean? And I think that will always be the difference. But I think that eventually people won't care.
So that would be my if I was playing devil's advocate pushback of like, well, then your kids' generation they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck if it's AI.
They don't give a fuck.
Well, actually, I don't know.
I hope
because my
do.
daughter, who's 7, she'll say, "I don't want to watch this AI slop." They all say that I don't want this AI slop. So I don't know. I'm hoping. I would love if like someone came along with like, "Hey, let's pause where we are right now. We don't really need." Anything we don't really need any more AI. We don't personally. I think we should have stopped at iPods.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Once we had iPods and we could just download music off LimeWire and put it on there, that was peak technology, and we didn't need to go any further.
Yeah. Did you see the flyer for the new It's Always Sunny season?
No.
It's like bar taps. I'll show you it.
Is it AI?
Is it the same poster that everyone
looks like
posts?
AI, and everybody's flipping out that it was AI. So then they had to go in and show that they made the guy was like, I made this look.
I complain about AI posters on my Facebook a lot, and I think I've upset a few people about it because they are using AI posters. But it's like every single poster looks exactly the fucking same. Like we can't make it different. Like I don't understand. Like it's all the same. Like too many words, like everything. There's like a line of stuff right here. There's a line of stuff in the bottom, and then there's a picture right here, and it's all red, like bright red and orange, and it's like I don't know, like. For one thing, it's not hard to learn Canva. Yeah. Or even like Adobe Illustrator, and you can just make a poster.
I mean, for better, for worse, like I learned a style that I was okay with for thumbnails. Yeah. And I was like,
this is what I'm doing.
I'm sticking with this.
Mm-hmm. And
it's like maybe not the best thumbnail thing for YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's the style that I'm using.
Yeah. And it's people pay for like to get headshots. And then people will get to make their poster, they'll put their headshots through this AI, and now it doesn't even look like them anymore. It looks like complete. It's like, dude, just make a poster. Make a shitty poster. Who cares, dude?
Yeah. I don't know. And the like when you say make a shitty poster, it's like make it human. Like that messiness is like something that here's my like long run bet hope with this, like my hopeful lens of this is that this type, like someone told me when Ronell Hardin came on, he's like, this is like at the end of it, this is like Gen 1 Rogan.
Yeah.
That's all I could fucking hope for the show to be is like Gen 1 Rogan. And if it keeps going for that amount of years, I do hope and believe that there will be a good part of the population that doesn't want the short form, easy bullcrap.
And I don't think that I think that's...
That they want to push into that's like already there. People and like stories.
That's why podcasts are so long, because people actually do want that.
They really do. They
live streams like you need clipping to be relevant or famous or whatever, but there's a reason why live streams are like 4 hours long.
And people are there for the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, people just take it with them. They put it on in their car. They put it on their headphones when they're walking through the store. You know what I mean? Like, it's because people want like long form.
Yeah,
I think a part of us misses that. You know,
because they aren't making good movies anymore. Because it's going to get less and less and less. And so, if I'm encouraging other like people, it's like push into like the long thing. Like write the long story, write the book that you think no one's gonna like. Make the whatever.
People long for that kind of stuff.
People do want it. They really do. Even if the oligarchs tell you that they don't, they do.
We do. Deep down, we want stories, and we want like we want to feel like we're part of something, and I don't think that's something they could ever take.
Yeah.
What's your longest podcast episode?
Oh my gosh. Beaver and Big Mike wanted to set the record. I forget, it's like 3 hours, something. It's ridiculous. But then you get into the problem with the cards in 4K. It's like you got to fill up 2 cards, and that's like $500 of cards, like a minimum. It's like, that's silly.
Yeah, I do 30 minutes. My battery and everything's like at the very max. I'm like pushing it.
It's all right. It's fine.
It's fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's just my thigh.
Well, folks, it's time for us to enjoy some amazing
We're gonna
chicken
eat some
wings.
Oh my god!
And if
Let's
you
go.
This
like
is why
this
you're here, dude.
This is the best
long
part.
form human show, you can help support this ad-free experience by heading over to patreon.com/InTALLerable.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know that if you join at whatever tier fits your life, as soon as you contribute to the show, the value of a hat I am making with my own hands, stitching with my own hands, a hat for you, and I will send it to you. So free content, free hat. I mean, what's there not
You
to
stitch
love?
a hat and send it to people.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm just trying to really.
What podcast? What Patreon level is that?
It's whatever, like you meet the cost. It's like once you get to $16.
Yeah.
Then I'll
It's
send you a
8
message,
months
make you a
of
hat. Yeah.
$2 a tier. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's cool. Hell yeah.
And then there's some people like I have
Sign
a
the fuck
firefighter
up.
buddy in Iowa that he hopped on the $20 a month tier.
So you got a hat right away.
You got a hat right away.
Fuck.
So if
That's
you want to support
beautiful.
us, I mean, this is how I had a guest on 2 years ago, maybe more at this point. He was telling me about working in the West Bank and the genocide that was happening to the
really?
Palestinians. And he was on my show in my garage talking openly about
Who
what
was
he
it?
had seen.
What was your name?
He was a high school buddy.
Okay.
And he was calling it a genocide.
Yeah,
and I had
yeah.
no problem publishing that because we're not withholding to ad sponsors or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
And that's because of you guys on Patreon. And
Yep.
I want it to be that kind of a thing where people can like tell the truth of their human story
Mhm.
and not have to be censored. So if you want to help that free speech, head over to patreon.com/talkbowl and eat some chicken wings with us. We'll be right
Yes.
back.
Heck yeah.
Kick it to break with our signature station identification. You're listening to 91.1. Oh shit, was that another plane? We'll be right back.
Well, I guess actually they don't. Never mind.
We're back. We're
back.
It's the after hours
Yeah.
show. If you want to know or maybe have any idea what he might be alluding to, head over to patreon.com/talkbowl for the eating. But now it's time for a wing review
Okay.
because our bellies are full of chicken.
Yours aren't.
Mine isn't.
I'm not going to allow you to live a lie.
Fine,
You just
fine.
called him
I'll
out.
admit it to the public
Not on the
fans.
Patreon.
Yeah.
I've smoked myself out of my love for my own chicken wings.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
They're
It
good,
sucks.
dude. They're very good. I'm a fan.
Very good.
Do you ever make your own sauce?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I didn't even put sauce on the wings. They were good. Didn't even need them.
Yeah, the sauce. I put sauce on half on some of them, and then ate the other side without it. Dude, it was very good.
Do you want to put them on a scale of any kind?
1 to 10,
Sure.
probably like a 8.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them an 8.2.
8.2. I'll
8.2.
take it. Thank you.
An 8 as well, or an 8.2?
8.2.
Fuck you, dude.
Just the one
I'm
up.
trying to overshadow me.
That's fine.
What's
They're
the
both
lowest
very honest.
score anybody's ever given the wings?
I don't know. People are usually a little too nice about it. Those are the honest ratings, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've been to like King of Wings, and I wouldn't say your King of Wings level.
Are they fried or smoked?
I think they're fried. They're
It's a completely different thing, Dylan.
Different
It's a
things,
completely
yeah.
different thing.
And they make their own sauce. Like Golden Flame. You ever been to Golden Flame?
Mm-mm.
Bro, go to Golden Flame. You'll find your love for wings again.
I rediscover it. I'm sure I would.
They got this sauce. I think it might just be called Golden Flame, but it's like a buffalo ranch sauce, dude. And it's fucking so good, dude.
Dude, the only thing that makes buffalo any better is ranch. It's like,
Yeah, dude. I made my own. I mean, I kind of made my own
you
sauces.
sauce bossing now?
Kind of. I mean, not really. I'm cheating a
You're
little
dipping
bit.
your toe into
I'm
the
dipping my
sauce
toe.
bossing?
But I got some. I got like some garlic parmesan sauce, and I put some habanero sauce in there, some Boulder's Boulder's hot sauce, habanero sauce in there, dude, and it was so fucking good.
So you're really just mixing things. You're
I'm making it thicker.
He's a chef. He's like Ratatouille.
I'm melting butter
When you
and stuff,
say
and
making sauce.
that's why I said I'm cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cheating.
You're
That's what I'm
melting
cheating.
butter.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm melting butter, making it thicker.
Okay. You are making sauce.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought we were just mixing sauce.
No. I put
Homemade sauce.
the habanero sauce was not homemade, but
That's true.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
One of my favorite hot wing stories is the Lou Williams in the bubble. Do you remember that during COVID?
He left the
His
COVID.
like grandparents' mom passed away. It was during COVID, so they're locked in the bubble at Disney World, all the basketball players.
That's right.
So he went to her funeral, and then afterwards he went to the strip club to go get hot wings, and everybody was giving him shit for going to the strip club.
But it's the best place,
Then
Maverick City, right?
I saw the photo of the wings, and I'm like, actually, he probably was there for just the wings. I want to go there now. They looked so good.
Was it in Atlanta? Is it that Atlanta one? Yeah.
Didn't he get like didn't he try to get it like someone got in trouble for like having wings like Grubhub?
Yeah, too.
Yeah. Just crazy.
I mean, crazy times that we've lived through, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Crazy times that we're going to live
Dude,
through.
the day it all kind of blew up. I went to
9/11.
Yeah, exactly. Third grade. Yeah. No, it's the day when COVID kind of like became a real thing. I remember we had already heard like kind of whispers about it, you know. But I took my son and my ex-wife. We went to the first ever AEW live event in Denver, up at the First Bank Center when it was still there, and lots of fun. And then I remember as we were leaving, I started getting notifications on my phone about how like NBA is canceling, games are canceled, everything's shutting down. And it was kind of a weird feeling because you're in this crowd of like 12,000 people, and it's like there's something bad in there. It's like, all right, well,
Oh, shit.
yeah,
That's so funny. That's where I spoke at my high school's graduation there.
really.
The First Bank Center.
Oh,
That's where I learned that you got to talk slow because it goes all the way back.
Yeah.
So if I ever make it big, I'm ready for that
Yeah.
slow.
You're
Because
ready
of
for the First
graduation.
Bank.
That's nice.
Graduation. We tried to do bits too.
Yeah.
Bits in the speech sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a cool. I'm sad they took that venue. Our D League or G League team used to play there.
Really?
I remember.
Oh yeah, I feel like
the
I
14
remember
years or whatever.
before they were the gold or whatever.
Yeah.
Now they're in fucking Grand
Minnesota,
Rapids. Yeah.
I didn't know we had one.
We used to.
Yeah.
How old are you?
29.
Oh yeah, so he would have been around.
Yeah. You were around.
You were around.
Are you from here?
Yeah,
You
I'm
were
a Colorado
kicking
native.
around. You were kicking around.
Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
This kid should have known about the 14ers.
You should have known.
Should have
You
known.
should have known about the G League team we used
Were
to
you a
have.
baseball fan? What sports did you?
I'm a big Bronco fan.
Broncos
We
fan.
grew up and we had seats in the south stands for the longest time when I was little.
So you're rich.
Yeah, and then we got rid of them during Josh McDaniels' era because they kept raising the
Yeah.
price of tickets and the Broncos sucked.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And I was like, no, Dad, like we have to keep them. I'm like, I need these tickets for when I'm older.
You should have kept them.
I know, I wish.
Yeah. The Josh McDaniels era was quickly followed by the Peyton Manning era.
I know.
So you always keep your tickets.
as a person scraping by and clinging to partial season tickets for the Nuggets, I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah, I saw you at the Spurs game,
bro!
right?
I try to go to as many games as I can. I love the Nugs. Huge Nugs
Me
fan.
too, dude. The athletic director for the school district I coached for gave me those tickets.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
that game was amazing. We could have, might have easily been like, I mean, I think we won't be, but there was a moment where I thought I might have just seen like the last great Nuggets game of this era.
Yeah.
That game was so good. And then they just flamed out in the playoffs, dude. So sad.
So sad.
I was at my first show. So I just started a new show a few months ago in Arvada at a place called Method and Muse. And game 6 was the first night of that. And I remember after the show ended, I was outside with Philip Cano and I was just watching on my phone. And we had a lead. And then we slowly lost the lead. And then I remember there was like a 2-minute period where they just kept scoring. And I was just like outside. I just had the super sold out first show. Should have been so
good.
stoked.
Worst
And then I'm watching it's raining. It's pouring rain. And Philip was like, it's okay, dude. You know, I was like, no, it's not okay.
You don't get it.
This is over. It's all over. They're going to trade everybody.
Yeah.
Ah, you know, it's so sad.
Real
dude.
Nug fan. Yeah.
I think that's happened to me twice, actually, because I remember one time during a show, I used to have a show at this place called The Devil's Drink. And there was one time where our headliner, they just couldn't, they didn't show up. And so I decided to close So I was like, fuck it, dude. I couldn't get anybody. I'll just do, it's my show anyway. I'll just do 20 minutes at the end. And while I'm closing out, the Nuggets are on the TV behind me in the playoffs against the Timberwolves. So not the year we lost to OKC, but the year before that.
I was,
and I think it was one of the games where we just got fucking blown out, dude. So I'm like trying to be happy and like funny, and I look and we're down. It's like 43-76. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna kill myself.
How much more time?
Yeah. I'm done, guys.
I was asking Sean before the podcast. He thinks LeBron's gonna go to the Timberwolves.
Where do you think LeBron's ending up? By the time this comes out, maybe it'll be
go to Timberwolves. I think either.
I think that was one of the 4.
I want to say. I still want to say Nuggets, even though I know they've been kind of pushed aside.
You want
My heart says Nuggets, but
only because of how disastrous I feel like the offseason has been so far.
What would the move be?
What would the move be?
Yeah, would he sign a vet minimum?
Yeah, he'd have to.
He signs vet minimum.
Vet minimum, and then Peyton Watson is in the same. He's the one. He's the one that said money didn't matter.
Yep.
He said, Rich Paul
he
said
says stuff all the time.
I know, but that's why the Nuggets had a chance, supposedly, was because money didn't matter. Mm-hmm. And the thought was, if you give LeBron the minimum, then you give Peyton Watson, because of the same agency.
Right.
So you give Peyton Watson the big contract that he wants. So that's a win for his agency, which is owned by LeBron.
Right.
And then you bring on LeBron. And then,
I mean, hey, I'm game. I'm game. Can we also trade Jamal while we're at it?
No, I don't want to trade Jamal.
Nah, with Jamal.
No. Once they're my guys, dude, I'm not. There's other guys who can. I don't know.
Who?
I mean, not that we could, but other guys, I'd rather them try to get. Like, I mean,
I would. Is you want to know my position as a Nug fan?
Yeah.
You can sell anyone not named Nikola Jokic and surround him with people that are either all defensive players in Europe, we signed, or their last name ends in Ich, Vich.
That's fair.
Don, whatever.
But I also think that I know that,
and that we would win.
I don't know.
Serbia on the Olympic stage is the example of this.
That's a good point. But I think that also, I think that Jokic loves playing with Aaron Gordon.
I'm fine keeping it.
I think that Jokic generally loves playing with Jamal Murray.
Love CB.
I think that's love falling off. I think it's like
Jamal Murray was at Serbian games this summer.
Dude, I sure hope they get it back. They look so not. With
I think that I personally, I guess we're going to turn to a sports podcast. I like David Allen. But I don't. I feel like, when like if you're at a job and you have like a general manager and he hired the assistant general manager and he taught the assistant general manager how to manage, and then they fire him, the manager, and they just bump up the assistant general manager.
It's the same thing.
It's different, but then when like certain situations come up, like when you need someone to be a hard ass, they probably try and mimic the guy that they saw be a hard ass when it worked. And I'm sure that happens with David Allen, where he saw how Malone was and he tries to be like that, and they're just like, that's not who you are, dude.
Dude, I wish.
And I feel like Malone was such a powerful, maybe overbearing voice at times.
Yeah.
That when you get rid of someone like that,
there's that.
Everyone else has to go. Everyone else, except for maybe like Ogi Stojakovic, guys like that. But everyone else that he brought in, that was his guys, you have to get rid of them all and you have to start brand new.
I want the Serbian coach.
Sure.
He's like screaming. He's like not even speaking English to the players. He's just screaming at Serbian. Peyton Watson doesn't understand anything.
I mean, honestly, I think that I still think that firing Malone was a bad idea. They should have just fired Calvin Booth. And been like, let's go into the playoffs, see what happens, and we'll talk this summer. We'll get everyone back together this summer, and we'll work through whatever's been going on. But I mean, I don't know if you would listen to podcasts and stuff, but there was so much bad shit going on.
So bad, so toxic.
Like, and it probably hurt a lot of players' development, and it shouldn't have been like that. But I loved Michael Malone, dude, and I think that
Zeke's gonna have a year 7.
I don't know about that, dude.
Deron Holmes. Zeke's not.
Maybe Deron Holmes. I don't know, dude. I think the guys that they drafted look pretty. They look pretty good now. But I just think that Allen was like his right hand man. So when you just put him up, it's kind of, for one thing, everyone knows it's because it's the cheapest option.
Yeah.
And then another thing, it's like he's just gonna be Malone light sometimes.
Right.
And if the problem is Malone and he's kind of overbearing and his voice has gotten lost, then you need a brand new voice.
Right.
I think they should have hired, if they were going to fire Mike Malone, that was always the answer. They probably should have gone and gotten like, who's the guy that just won with New York?
Oh,
I don't know.
Mike, it's another Mike.
Mike Brown,
right?
yeah.
Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Or I mean, he's a hard ass, but why not bring Thibs in? You know, well, what are we doing? You got the best player in the world, and we're gonna. I mean, I like David Alleman, but I think he's better as like a assistant offensive genius kind of guy. I don't know. What's your opinion, Zoo?
Yeah, no, same thing. Pretty much, you just should have been a new voice, but
Yeah,
I like it. What about Russell Westbrook? Were you a Russell Westbrook fan?
I'd be happy. I've heard they recently been considering bringing it back.
Really? I'd be so down.
I'd be down with that.
kinda was
They
gonna
need
say,
another
I'm
ball
like,
handler.
bring
I'd
him
be
back
so
now.
down.
That's what we need.
I liked him.
We
I
need
liked
more
him when he
fire.
said-
More
Now,
fire.
there was a
Off the
couple
bench.
games here and there. You'd be like, dude, just pass the fucking ball.
Please.
Just set
It's
people
not your
up.
night.
Yeah.
Okay, but that Clippers playoff game.
Yeah. He has what the Nuggets need, which is a fiery person on the court who's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
That's
Who
what we
can get
need.
double teed up and the whole team, other than Jokic,
Yeah.
can get double teed up, ejected, and the whole team goes, we're winning this no matter what
We're
it
fucking
takes.
winning. Yeah. I loved Russell Westbrook. I think they should have kept him. I thought that was stupid too. But also there was, who knows what was going on in the locker room, But it seems like, they're all hanging out in Paris now, so it must not have been that bad. I don't know. Malone might have been a bigger problem than we even realized.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, like with the Russell Westbrook, like I play in a flag football league, a beer league one, and I always say the problem is all my friends, I love them, but they're all too nice.
Yeah.
We're a great group of people, but we don't have a dog on our team.
You're talking about flag football?
We need it. I know.
We need
Like,
dogs,
we would
dude.
win this championship. We had like an Antonio Brown or somebody. We need somebody a little crazy, but they're going to go out
even
there
in
and
middle
ball
school
out.
basketball, dude. Like
You need one of those
you need
guys.
kids to be dogs.
You're telling them, like,
I
come
need
on.
somebody to
You
set
do,
the tone.
dude.
with fire.
I tell kids like, bro, don't let them make contact. Like, don't let them be physical with you first. Fuck that, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you go out there, especially when it's like a big kid and they don't know that they're big.
Right.
You gotta
Like
be like,
me.
bro, push the box, move them out of your way and get the rebound, dude. Watch what happens when you use your size.
Yeah.
And to see kids develop that and like, I don't know. I've seen some kids be dogs, dude. And it's cool to see.
That's so fun.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
growing up
Flip the
lacrosse,
switch.
Yeah.
playing defense. We had this one kid on our team who would just set the tone like that, but he would always, on defense, on the balls on the other side, he would always just be tapping the other person,
Yeah.
or he'd pull down their socks on
I
that.
tell my kids,
And
dude.
the other guys would be so pissed they couldn't play because they're just out there trying to fight him now.
Yeah.
And
The
he
kids
took
that
him
I
out.
get to be
That's his
head coach
job.
of, because I'm like an assistant coach for like we have an 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade team, and so I'm a head coach of one of them, and then I'm an assistant on the other ones. And so when I'm like the head coach, I tell them like, yo, when you're on defense, dude, like be annoying, be a pest, do that
Yep.
shit,
I'm like, it
do that
drives
shit.
them.
Talk to them about anything but the game. Like annoy the fuck out of them. Blah 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 blah. Like be annoying, dude. Be in their face. Like why are we not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we want the ball. Be fucking annoying, dude.
Yeah,
Get them out of their rhythm.
Yeah, one of my friends did that in high school. We were playing Columbine, our rival. and they had this guy.
What do you mean you're playing Columbine?
We were playing Columbine High School.
It's a game where you...
I go to lacrosse.
It's a game where everyone hides and 2 people have water guns.
But yeah, he was doing that thing, tapping this like 6-foot guy on offense the whole time, and the guy turns around and tries to hit him with a stick, and my friend runs because he's scared, and the ball's on the other side, and they're playing, and they're over here running, playing chicken. This guy's chasing him around, trying to hit him. My friend's running for his life.
Dude, in one of my basketball games, one of my 8th grade basketball games, we had a really good team, and we had the one game that we lost. This team was beating us, and we were kind of coming back. And I remember this kid called a kid on my team a slur for Hispanics. And
The middle part of what you just said.
no, a different one.
Oh,
But
about sweatiness in jerseys.
no, it's cans of beans, and you don't know that one?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember I turned around and I picked the kid up and I fucking slammed him, dude.
Nice.
Because I was so pissed.
Yeah.
And it started a whole fight.
Yeah.
And like even the parents started fighting.
That's awesome.
And I remember my stepdad all up on the stage, that's my fucking son, running down, fucking. But it was crazy. That was the only game we lost. It was because we got in a fight.
Yeah. We had a full team fight in the summer one league, and it was the 1 week I was gone for a family trip, and I was so mad. I was just my run friend was like, he was like, it was awesome. We were on the sideline. As soon as it happened, we all just ran. He's like, I just tackled a kid.
Damn.
We were just,
I don't think there was
I was like, that's my dream.
Parents get upset, dude. I've had to deal with some upset parents.
Well, I was on youth football. There was 2 teams one year. It split because there were so many kids that wanted to play, and the one coach of the team that I was not on would like slap his son and other players in the face before games. Like it was like a brutality type thing of like he had the mindset of like, we are at war with these other kids. These 9-year-olds and you are at war, and you must beat them or you will die.
There was one game in one of the leagues I coached in where I played the coaches who beat my team, and it was different teams now, so it was different kids. But we played the same coaches, and their team the previous year had beat my team in the championship. And I remember I told my kids when we were in the huddle before the game, I was like, look, these coaches over here, they beat me in the championship last year. So I want you to fucking beat the shit out of them. Like, I don't want there to be, I want you to blow them the fuck out. And my kids were like, we got you, coach. We got you. I was like, yes. And we won. It was so good. Such a good feeling, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's like being a king and like putting your troops to war and like winning the battle.
Yeah, it's so fun, dude. Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
Yeah. I played club lacrosse in college.
Oh, nice.
Our coach got fired.
Where'd you go to college?
MSU.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Fuck yeah.
And our coach got fired because before the games, he would write the name of whoever we were playing, the team name on a joint, and then he would smoke it.
Holy shit.
Because we're going to smoke them.
Nice.
I might have to try that. Maybe not. This is not the public website or a public episode. I would never do that.
Try that when you get to the college club level.
Yeah. That's funny.
But we were ready to run through a brick wall for him. We're like, hell yeah.
Seriously.
That was my coach.
That's hilarious. Smoking the competition level. He took the bit to the execution level.
He was a basketball coach. He never played lacrosse in his life. And the athletic director from Metro was about to just retired. So the intern just hired him. He was like, can I be the coach? And they were like, yeah.
Nice.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
It was a good time.
Oh.
Sounds like a good time.
Well, you guys have been fantastic. Thank you for being on my silly little show.
Thanks for having us.
This is awesome.
I know you've been here before and probably were heighted, but you are new to our endeavors.
Is this the same place I came last time?
Have you heard of this country called England? I don't know. But have you heard of this country called England? They do this thing over there called knighting.
Oh, you're gonna knight this guy.
You're gonna knight me?
Well, here at Top Shelf Studios, after a long form conversation, I am doing the hiding.
The hiding.
Not the knighting, the hiding.
Yeah,
because all my life people were like, hey, can I get a couple inches?
What's it like up there?
Kids are like, hey, mister, how tall are you? When I'm in Creed for 35 minutes, pack of kids where I'm like, hey, mister, how tall are you? Now I've got this prefrontal lobe, Zach, for the last few years. I've realized that I'm just operating a meat suit.
Yeah.
Just driving every day, waking up in this very tall vehicle. I look out in the world and I'm like, we seem to be judging each other on like the color and size and shape and national origin and sexual orientation of these meat suits almost more than anything else. And that just seems very silly to me.
It's very Gnostic of you.
So after a long form human conversation, I am pleased to present you with your heart height or your spiritual stature. How tall do you stand physically, Zach?
5'7".
Zach McNamara. I heart height thee 6'5".
Wow.
Let's go. I'm putting that in my Tinder bio.
Probably not.
You should.
It might not be too tall that you have to get a procedure. That might just be optimal enough for you to get as much pussy as you want, man. So
let's go. I appreciate it. I'll be using this everywhere.
You're about to have a whole new podcast.
Yeah.
Free Sun Challenge is going to be a whole different thing.
Real quick though, I actually did used to have in my height that I was 6'1" on Tinder.
That was
and you got banned.
I got banned. And to create a new Tinder, I'd have to get like a new phone number and a Facebook.
You got banned for lying?
For life, yeah.
For lying though? They found out? How'd they find out? Some girl report you?
I don't know, apparently. Somebody could tell from my photos I wasn't 6'1". I said 6'2" because it's more believable.
That's hilarious.
6'2" is more believable than 6'1".
6'1".
What makes it more believable? Because it's more? Or
yeah, because if you're lying, you're gonna be like, yeah, 6'1".
I am 6'1".
6'2", you're not gonna lie about that.
No.
I forget what you were heard hide it at?
I don't remember.
That's all right.
But I appreciate it.
But
I don't know if it got me any more pussy, to be honest with you.
Well,
I think I've gotten less since then.
okay. Do you want me to shrink you? What do you? I want to help you out.
I don't need to be shrunk.
All right. Where can the people follow you, find you, see you, support you, do comedy?
Heck yeah. Check me out on YouTube, Barcast Comedy. We're giving away a toaster at 10K subscribers on YouTube, baby.
Yes,
Damn.
yes.
Check us out.
You've already given away one toaster, right?
No.
Oh,
We're getting there.
close.
Okay.
We're
Close
at 6K.
You can find me on Instagram, Dylan's_law. I'm going to be headlining Cake's Comedy Club in New Mexico at the end of the month.
Fuck yeah.
I'm currently in the second round of Comedy Works New Faces.
He'll be down at South.
I'll be down at the South one of these days. I got to tell them, for some reason they got to redo their dates. So probably a TikTok star coming on a random Wednesday. But I'll be there.
They do that sometimes.
I'll be there.
Hopefully I'll be on board for that.
I'd love to pass through.
That'd be amazing.
I'd love to get to the finals.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. I've only ever gotten a wild card, so I'm pretty stoked. My name was called first this time, which is cool. Yeah, it was fun.
Epic. Well, South is where the real rubber meets the road. Everyone should
That's
know.
what I've been told.
All these people that, fucking around, come down to my neck of the woods and let's have a conversation.
I'm excited.
Get in the big room and let's see how you do. No, it'll be fun. Everyone always has a good time down south. I just don't know why there's this obscure fear of the South Club.
I think just because of how hollowed downtown is.
It's true.
How revered that is. People just want to be there. So when they have to go somewhere else to they have something to complain about. I don't care.
I just want to go to the South one.
I want to get up. Let me get up and let me pass.
Get up. Go on, get up. Follow these folks.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out that eating on Patreon. Help us support our show. And as always, fuck off and be well.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.